Thousands of pro-life advocates are expected in D.C. today for the 53rd annual March for Life. Fox and Friends weekend co-host Rachel Campos-Duffy is live in Washington to give us a preview, along with Kristan Hawkins, the president of Students for Life of America and Students for Life Action, and Sarah Herm, who will share her story of hope after reversing a chemical abortion. Good morning to you, Rachel.
Good morning, Ainsley. It's cold out here, but people are still excited to walk on this 53rd March for Life. And as you said, we're here with Kristan Hawkins and also Sarah Hearn. So let's start with you, Kristan. There's an important piece of legislation that's been on the Hill, and you've been talking about it. Tell us about it.
Sure. Students for Life's model legislation, the Pregnant Students' Rights Act, actually passed last night at the House of Representatives. It's a very simple bill, Rachel. All it says is federally funded colleges must tell pregnant and parenting students their rights to know, so no woman knows or thinks that she ever has to have an abortion in order to complete her education. And it's so simple. Sadly, though, only one Democrat voted with us for this bill. It heads to the Senate now. But this is something that needs to happen because nearly 7 in 10 Gen Z and Gen Y voters support some restrictions on abortion. But if they believe that there's more support for pregnant and parenting families, 34% want to see even more restrictions. And so we're talking about creating a pro-life culture and ending abortion once and for all. We have to start showing Americans and showing women that we care more and that we have the resources and that we have the support. But being on college campuses, I can tell you, far too young women even know they have support resources.
Yeah, our own Dr. Nicole Sapphire was pregnant, and it was a single woman pregnant and had her got her medical degree at the same time. It is possible to do both. I'm here with Sarah Hearn. You have an incredible story. Tell us about it as quickly as you can.
Yeah, when I was 26 years old, I found out I was pregnant with my 4th child. And when I turned to the father for support, he told me, 26 years old, 4 kids, 3 different dads, that doesn't look good. So I went for a chemical abortion. And as soon as I took that first medication in that protocol, I immediately regretted it and would do anything to save my baby.
So you started Googling.
I started looking online and found an abortion pill reversal hotline, and I called them, and the sweetest voice answered. She connected me with a local doctor, and I was able to reverse the chemical abortion that I had started.
And how's that little baby doing now?
Oh, he's great. He just turned 7, and he is full of life, like Spitfire, unapologetically full of life.
So what's interesting is this is Sarah's first March for Life. She's been wanting to come for a while, and now her first March for Life. She's the keynote speaker. What a great story. We love this story, and such a message of hope and life. Really quick, Kristan, there's a lot of people in the media and in women's studies departments. Their heads are exploding because of this MAGA baby boom. Carolyn Levitt, Usha Vance, both pregnant. What is going on?
Well, I think they're showing that they're not really pro-choice. They're pro-abortion. And that's why you're seeing their heads explode at the audacity of our second lady to have a 4th child. And I think that's so out of touch with this generation who wants to have kids, who wants to get married. And that's why we're honored today. We're standing here in honor of my good friend Charlie Kirk, who was one of the ringleaders of this. I would say MAGA baby boom. And we're speaking for this generation that's demanding more. And that's why the bill yesterday, the Pregnant Students' Rights Act, is so important, because this generation gets it, right? We're told that we're women, we can do whatever we want to do. We can get pregnant, we can get married, we can graduate college, and we can have a career.
I love it. All right, well, so much more. We're going to be checking in with more people in the coming hour. The 53rd March for Life. Exciting stuff. Back to you, Ainsley.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Rachel.